Chapter 6. Leaves in our lives. Look closely at the leaves of the plant around you. Each plant has a different type of leaf. These leaves are responsible for preparing food for the plant by the process of photosynthesis. The different part of leaf are leaf plate, midrib, stomata and wings. The leaves vary in color and size. Leaves can be long or short, narrow or broad, round or pointed. They also have different aromas. They are used in various rituals. Do you know that leaves are used to make compost? Can you name some other uses of leaves? Let us learn about leaves in detail in this chapter. So, let us read how is it explained in our book. Leaves are very important part of plant. They are generally green. Leaves are vegetative part of plant. They make food with the help of chlorophyll they contain. Food is made in the presence of sunlight, in which carbon dioxide and water used. This process of making food by green leaves is known as photosynthesis. During the process of photosynthesis, plants give off a gas called oxygen. We and all other animals breathe oxygen to stay alive. Leaves are called food factory because they prepare food for the green plants. Part of leaf. A leaf has many parts. Blade is the broad, flat part of the leaf. Along the middle of the leaf, thick line called midrib. There are many small opening called stomata on the lower side of the leaf. Leaf diversity. The leaf diversity varies widely. The leaves have different shapes, sizes, textures, aroma, etc. They even vary in colors. Let us see what variations may be found. Tulsi leaf, mango leaf, neem leaf, papaya leaf, banana leaf. Colors. Leaves are generally green. This is due to chlorophyll found in them. We have mentioned it earlier. There may be shades of green, from light to deep dark green. Chlorophyll forms food. That is why green color is a necessary result. In addition to green, sometimes we find leaves with yellow, orange, red, brown, etc. This is due to two reasons. Some leaves have special pigments which give them different colors like yellow, purple, orange, etc. You may find this in many ornamental plants like crotons. There are many wonderful and beautiful varieties of such plants. Color of leaves changes with weather. Leaves generally become yellowish, brownish or reddish in March, September and October. Lot of yellow leaves fall on the ground. Some plants turn absolutely brown red as the winter approaches. Sizes. Size of leaves varies from very small and fine to very big, wide and long. Some of the biggest leaves of raffia palm may grow up to 20 meters long and 2.5 meters wide. Some leaves are very broad. For example, banana leaf. Some are very narrow but long. Example, pine leaf. In fact, these are so thin that these are called pine needles. Small-sized leaves are present in plants like tulsi, mint, etc. Shape. Shape of leaves may be long and narrow, round, oblong, pointed, heart-shaped, radiating from one point, palm-shaped, straight, curling, etc. It is interesting to know that the needles you see on cactus plants are actually leaves. Similar, other interesting facts are to be found in nature. In insect eating non-vegetarian plants, the leaves take the shape of a pitcher and a lid. Some leaves in other plants are two covers with sharp needles which close after eating an insect. Pitcher plant, Drosera, Venus flytrap, needle-like leaves of cactus. The edges of some leaves are smooth while others are rough and sharp. There are some other type also. Aroma. Leaves have different aromas. Some have simple scent. Leaves of some plants are fragrant. Grasses and such plants also have aromas. A few plants may appear to be highly scented. There are some rare plants that give off a smell repelling to us. Leaves are useful. Leaves are vital to animals. They depend on plants for their basic supply of food. Many animals eat leaves. For example, deer, sheep, and other grazing animals eat grass leaves. We also eat leaves such as those of cabbage, lettuce, and spinach plants. Leaves of palm trees are used to make roofs of houses. Many people chew leaves of betel vine, pan. Banana leaves are used, especially in South India, as plates to serve food. Many types of leaves are used in religious rituals and festivals. If you eat golgappas or chaat, it is served in bowl made of leaves. Do you know leaves of which plants are used to make these bowls? Well, these are made of dhak leaves. Leaves of some plants such as neem, tulsi, eucalyptus, mint have medicinal value. Leaves of tea plant are used to make tea. Peppermint and spearmint leaves contain oils used to flavor sweets and chewing gum. Dry leaves of henna or mehndi are powdered and mixed with water to make a paste. Many ornamental plants are grown in homes as well as in gardens for their leaves. For example, money plant, rubber, etc. Seasonal shedding of leaves. Deciduous trees lost their leaves once a year. In cool places, deciduous trees lost their leaves in autumn to cut their need for water in winter when water may be frozen. In tropics, hot places, deciduous trees lost their leaves at the start of dry season. Other types of trees or plants lost their leaves at the onset of spring or before winter. Leaves fall because a layer of cork grows across the leaf stalk, gradually cutting off its water supply. Compost from leaves. It is a particular method of preparing manure from natural degradable materials like plants and plant parts, particularly leaves. Fallen leaves should be collected and placed in a heap. They should be allowed to decay to form compost. Leaves are packed in layers about 15 meters deep. After each layer, a thin layer of soil is usually added to speed decay. Watering the mixture also speeds up decay. The compost should decay for 5 to 7 months before it is used. It is very good as there are no chemicals and it's fully organic. Leaf designs motifs on different objects. Artists and painters were always attracted by the beauty and variety of leaves. Prehistoric earthen pots found in excavation are decorated with leaf motifs. Today, leaf motifs are widely used on crockery. Wallpapers generally have flowers and leaves designs. Bed sheets, pillow, and tablecloths are profusely designed with leaves of various shapes, sizes, and colors. Now, children, let's revise what we learned in this chapter. Time to revise. The process of making food by green leaves is known as photosynthesis. The leaves have different shapes, sizes, texture, aromas, etc. Leaves are generally green. The size and shape of leaves may be different from one to another. Leaves are useful. Deciduous trees lose their leaves once a year.